ask that, would it be okay for you guys if we just briefly touched on SGB? Because I think that many people are confused, like how it's going to be used and what is like, how we should evaluate it. Will it be a token or will it be a bond or, I think that many people need the clarification. Do we
We're
have
not
any
going to
more
have time
info?
on this call for this one.
Okay, great.
SGB's topic is way too big. And if you guys, if you're new to QSI and you're wondering, what is this SGB that we've been talking about? It's the sovereign gold bond on swisscustody.org. I would go with the first one that shows up on the decks, not all the other ones, because there's one that actually is a fake one, and the other two could be possible red herrings. We don't know just yet. But I've already put out probably like 15, 20 posts on the D class of it. I've been doing this with Nick for like 6, 8 months or so. So the information is out there. So we don't need to go over it on this call, especially because we are approaching the second hour. So not that I don't want to answer it, but it's too big of a topic for this call.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, no problem. Jason, do you
Emily,
want
can I just add one thing and then I'll shut up to what Jim said? What you said as well. Look, think of this, okay? You mentioned unbanked people. There's so many people that don't have money, never had a bank account, never had anything, right? It's a small percentage of the world's population, really, that does have, and we know who controls all the money. Where, if now 8 billion people are going to get what we consider to be a fairly substantial amount of money, right? Where are they going to put that money? You know how much, I mean, there's so much larger amount of wealth now there will be than ever in the history of mankind. It's going to have to go somewhere. Where is there an infrastructure that's built where you can put that money to use? Stella, that's it. There is no other one. There's tokens here and there that you can invest, but there's no infrastructure that supports the wealth transfer and the wealth creation for all these people who never had money before and now will have money. So just think about that amount of money coming into. We have like nothing in the Stella right now as far, compared to investments. It's like a fraction of a penny. Imagine now all that money has to go somewhere, and there's only one infrastructure right now in place that has the ability for you to do that in different facets. It's Stellar. So I mean, anybody who's thinking like the one token is going to make you rich. I mean, the amount of wealth that is incalculable, as we've shown with like white spiritual boy and stuff. When this money, even a fraction of it, if it comes in there, it's going to have such a gigantic impact on the valuation of all the tokens that have been generated on these projects that we don't know what numbers we're going to be reaching. And we're fortunate enough to know about this ahead of time. And Yasu was saying some people don't understand it. A lot of people choose not to understand, or they don't want to be bothered to understand. And that's why it's like 1/10,000th of the world's population that's in this whole thing to begin with. So, we're helping to try to educate people, but they have to be willing to be educated and be open-minded and not get caught up in the greed factor. Because like you said, mostly people that trade crypto, they're not doing it as an investment. They're just doing it for day trading or flipping. So I just wanted to say, now I'll shut up.